happy Black Friday. We're not shopping. We're going to do some yoga. And just my name is Cher. Love sharing yoga. It's the one consistent. A lot of things bring a lot of pain, but yoga just feeds you energetically. Makes you feel really shiny and new. If for some reason, and I'm outdoors because it's really sunny, just take child pose if you need, if it's too much. But we're actually going to start standing today. It's the holidays. It's good to bring more energy in. So I just want to rock back and forth in the feet, grounding down. And then think about whatever made you peruse the internet and want to do yoga, how powerful that is. Any ounce of self-care to let go of any bondage, any baggage in the body, in the mind. Well, exhale. We'll come in a flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale and flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, flat back. Inhale it up. Arms up. Exhale, hands in the heart. Fold down. So we'll start with halves and salutations. Ardha, which means half. Surya Namaskar. So I'll keep the jacket on until I'm all completely warmed up. So flat back. Breathe into the tightness of the calves. Exhale into the tightness, if it exists, in the nape of the neck. Shake your head to yes. Good things, no to any drama that you may feel. Inhale, take it up. We'll just do lucky 11. Inhale with a breath. Exhale and fold yourself down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. I am facing the sun. It's a beautiful day. So I wanted to go outside and give you a little bit of that to burn through any conflicts. Sometimes holidays brings that out, or disappointments, things don't work out. Nice thing about yoga is you can just kind of remove it from your body and start over again. Sometimes we want to heal the whole world, and in essence we can only heal ourselves. Inhale, rise up. You can do nice deeds, but where they go, that's that attachment, non-attachment. Inhale, keep going. Exhale and flow down. Inhale and rise. So we do these halves and salutations because they help with arthritis, depression, all sorts of wonderful things. It fights. Exhale. So it's not just exercise, it's actually helping you improve your life monumentally. Inhale, rise up. Exhale and fold yourself down. Inhale, rise, and then just a couple more. Hands and into the heart. And we'll start. Unlike most practices, I never start an imbalance pose, but let's just go for a nice tree pose. Finding your balance, your roots. Let go. So you anchor your foot first into Vrikshasana tree pose, and then just lift your foot up. Never putting the inside of the knee. Nice, good. And you can modify this whole practice if you find it's too rigorous. And then we'll come into cat and dog pose. So exhale, cat. Inhale, dog. Exhale, cat. Inhale, dog. So there's a Sanskrit term, it means santosha, to be grateful. So it's Thanksgiving. But also to forgive yourself for ever pushing yourself beyond the limits of what you can do. For any misunderstandings that you have with others. And just enjoy the practice of all that's just too heady. Exhale. And then we'll lift the right leg. Bow down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feeling the palms really suck down on the ground. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on 11, just press that foot into the earth. And lift up. And we can move it out into the side and slide back. And then we'll scooch it on forward. Then we're in our kneeling warrior. And then in arms up. Exhale and twist it. Forehead to knee. Just staying there to let go of any tension in the mind while you lengthen out your neck. Good. And then inside the inside of inner thigh. Cool. And then inhale it up, warrior one. Exhale. Really nice twist. First downward dog of the day. Press and peel. You can pulse a little bit with the heels. And we'll come right into our upward. And then exhale, hip forward. We'll do the same little twist. And then inside. And then warrior one here. Warrior two, reverse. Nice. And bring the foot forward. Fold. Inhale flat. Exhale fold. And then high push up all the way down. Inhale it up. Exhale downward dog. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Walk the feet forward, fold. Hands behind the back, interlace. And come on up. All hands in the heart. I'm going to move it off a little bit so it's not like right up in there. I think it's like a better angle. Good. Play a little bit, new things that I'm tooling around with. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, swing it back, and then we're right into our warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. And then twisting, revolving. Hand in, breathe. Good. Both feet together. Inhale, float it up. Using your core, that's the point. Inhale. And then next. So it's 90 and 45. Anchor the feet. Inhale, rise, warrior one. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Reverse it. Twist it. And then downward dog. Upward facing. Nice. And then we'll come downward dog. And let's have a little fun crescent lunge. Left leg, swing it. Bring it down. Inhale it up. Rise it up. Exhale it out. Inhale it up. And then forehead to the knee. And anytime you want child pose, take it. Nice. And then we get to hop switch. Crescent lunge. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And then come right here. It's getting nice and warm. I don't really need all this, and I'll put it back on a little bit later. So let's do eagle pose. Doesn't matter which arm under. And then the opposite over top. The first thing is a hug. So I'm doing left under, right. And then you put the leg over and sit. Inhale, rise. So it's a hug wrap twist, that's it. So I did left on top. Now it's left on the bottom. Now left on the top. Hug wrap twist. And then we'll fold ourselves down. We'll pinch the two toes, the nerve endings. Hold yourself down. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. And then come on down. And then always good old thread the needle, rotator cuffs and neck. And then just breathe into the left rotator cuff, the nape of the neck, the low back. And then you can hold these much longer if you like. Exhale cat, inhale dog, and switch it around. Breathe it in, breathe it out. And then we'll just come into a nice high plank on the elbows and hold it, breathe. And then fold all the way down. And then back up. And then we can come into crescent. We can come into our Vastisthasana on the elbow. Right, so it's a little more stable. It's a modification. Right. And then the full potential, hop crack, is the full arm extended and up. And nice. Jaw close. Breathe it in. Breathe it out. So you can do a yoga mudra or you can do a headstand. It's very early in the practice, but it's always your choice, your practice, and your responsibility. So I'm a long-term yogi practitioner for beginner yoga students. You're maybe right here in a little heart bench, or you're right here. And then if you are an advanced yogi, you're just kicking up, and there you have it. You want energy into the body, and down, child pose. And relax here for a little bit. Use your little pep, and opposite elbow to knee. Good. Warrior one. And side angle. And reverse. Nice. And let's do eagle arms and just humble warrior. And let's come into a crescent. Hips, shoulder openers, think that. I like to look down because it's very easy on the neck. Then you want to gradually see where the nape of the neck is. Look sideways, Anusara style. And then if you're fully wanting to, you can look at the hand if the neck says yes. And if it says no, don't. And then standing split, hang out. And then come on down, bring the knee down. And then a nice little twist in there. Good. Forehead to knee. And then we're just gonna come into our plank. Downward dog. Inhale all the way through. Let's do the whole step. Other leg forward. Warrior one, warrior two, reverse. Bring it down. Forehead to knee. And humble your warrior. Wrap. This is to elongate your neck and shoulders. And then that left hand will go way out to the side, crescent lunge, standing L. And look up to the sky, the side, or down below. And let it come down. Breathing in, breathing out. And we'll scooch it back down. And my personal favorite, Navasana. So building self-esteem, building core. Everybody has their connotations on who you should be, and you do too. And then there's your true self. The unmasked superhero that this is humble, that needs to be supported. And it's not going to come from a cheerleader. It's your inner cheerleader. You know, you give and you give, but it's no guarantee to get it back. It's yoga is like giving that energy back, taking your sword back, taking your power back, and putting it right back into your body. Inhale, lift the legs up, and soles of the feet together. We'll do some core work. Inhale the legs up. This is just to stretch you out, and bring it down. And the core will make your metabolism faster. What they call the Manipura chakra is your spleen. It's your guts. It's that Nike ad. Just do it. Just whatever it is, just do it. Do it mindfully. Whether it's your yoga practice or starting your own new business or just starting your own regime of taking care of yourself. And now rise it up. Soles of the feet together. Nice. And then we'll do leg lifts. Do a couple more. Nice, and we'll do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, we're just gonna, the shoulders get tense when you do ab work, so that's why a twist and a ring out is really Ardha Matsyendrasana. That's why it's really important. So lengthening the spine as if you're
you're glued to a wall, and then the palm comes behind you. Turn low, middle, upper, and twist, and then hug, wrap, and twist. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. And then we'll bring it in and lengthen it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then bring it down on 7. We're going to reverse our tabletops. Bring it down, bring it up, 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 hold, and let it go. And we're doing nice fold. You can hold the tops of the feet. You can bend the knees if you like for an upper back stretch. Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Not sure what this is west facing. Actually, it's probably east facing. Whoops. But it's just about opening the back and then folding down, probably because this is what you would practice the forward folds at night. So it would be westward facing. So at night you would do a calming practice, but this is just thrown in there to stretch the opposite way. So a little bit more leg lifts. So what we're going to do is I will go on the side so you can see. You're going to snuggle your neck to the ground. Make it really firm. Hopefully you can see. And the legs come straight up. And you're just going to lower and lift. So there's no tension in the neck. So the tension is off the neck. So hopefully you can see. So there's no tension in the neck whatsoever. So 1, 2, just for 27, 3, 4, 5 little scissors, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, glue yourself to the ground, 12, so you're cemented and grounded, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, let your jaw be soft, 19, 20, and then 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then on 7, circle the feet to the ceiling and the other way. Circle the feet to the ceiling. Circle the feet to the ceiling. Knees into the chest. And then we'll just dip the heels in, dip the toes in. This is for your lower belly. Dip the toes, dip the heels, dip the toes, dip the heels, dip the toes, the heels, dip the toes. And if you're outside, you're getting your little vitamin D, which is very important for your immune system and your health and your mental health. And then cross the legs over and cross, wrap, twist. Good. And we'll do the legs up, twist them, roll the ankles. I'm just going to lift up, 1, 2, like punch the ceiling, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, almost there, 14, subtle, 15, with less you feel more, 16, 17, 18, you should feel pinching the lower abs, 19, 20, making them really strong, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, and why not? So then soles of the feet together, hands behind the head, and you're just going to lift up, thumbs into the nape of the neck for 27, 1, 2, glue the spine, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And and then rock it up on a 7. It's not so bad at all. I'm going to take a little pause and come into our pigeon. So if you find you have neck stuff, you want to be up tall. Okay. And then exhale. Come on down, forehead to knee. Just relax, renew, rest, restore. And that's really all it is, bringing more oxygen into the places that are stuck, blocked on the other side. And you just don't have a lot of life or an angry mind that never shuts off, which is like everybody, right? That's in the fear. Breathe in and out. Good. Beautiful. I'm going to come on up. So we did a forward fold. So now we're going to sit on our heels. I'm going to take a sip. You can have water. This isn't an Ashtanga practice, so you can have a sip. Get the toes, all these acupressure points, your sinuses, sitting on the backs of them. Can even sit. Breathe in and out. So every pose has its purpose. This helps you digest and eliminate everything. So it's yogis sit like this all the time. Yes. Also lengthens the nape of the neck, pulls the shoulders away from the ears, gets you out of your head. Nice. And it's also the foundation of more advanced postures like crow and side crow. So you're right here and you can just be chilling out, but you're also making a foundation if you wanted to grow from your crow. Boom. So one thing does lead to another, and it's not always a bad thing. Good. So let's do another flow, a couple of back bends, and then we'll call it a nice short sweet to do, right? Breathing in, heavy head, breathing out. And then I love this, that they call this deer pose because I think it's like the little ears of a deer. Cross one foot over the other and just breathe. And then we'll do the other one. And we'll come back into our downward dog, high plank, downward dog, upward dog. And then we'll come into our camel, which is a nice big back bend, but it's really important. I like to curl my toes, one heel then the other. Open the chest. Let go of anything you're holding into the neck and the shoulders. Inhale, hand on the low back. Come on up. Sitting back on your heels, taking a pause, breathing in, breathing out. And then come back on your belly. We'll break it up in a nice little bow pose. Usually it's bow and then camel, but my body was craving it. So that might be a little bit harsh. You can skip that if you want. Exhale cat. Inhale dog. Curl the toes. One more camel. Opposite hand to the foot. Breathe. And inhale. You can come sit with your legs on the ground. You're sitting. If your legs allow, otherwise take a block underneath. And just chill out for a minute, for a beat, for a pause. So tension is normal, pain is not. You can back out anytime you want. And come on up. Nice. And that's like a nice, quick little practice. We'll do a little bit of alternate nostril breathing because that's what gives you mental peace, a foundation of that. Often we breathe in one nostril and not the other. We're either too intellectual or too feel it, unbalanced in one way or another. We want balance and even-keeled breathing and even what they call a quantumous mind, which is definitely earned. People run marathons just for that moment of peace, or jump out of airplanes just for a moment of peace, right? Or athletes, really, it's for the mental peace. And for a useful mind that can be harnessed to do great things, whatever that is for you. So when you're really stressed, you don't have to go through the whole practice. You can just do alternate nostril. So do right in and out, 2 and 2 and 2. Just easy basic math, using the fingers to plug up one nostril. So inhale the left for 2. Pitch. Exhale right for 2. Inhale right for 2. Exhale it out for 2. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Exhale right. So you keep doing it, and it works every time until the mind just shuts down. And if the mind really goes crazy, you make the sound of your breath louder. Ujjayi, breathing in and out through the nose, the glottis. The lips are closed, and it's really in through the glottis. And the little cilia in your nose purify the breath. It's pretty awesome. So, love kombucha. Little mangoes kombucha. The yellow sun. It's really nice. So, my body's craving another twist, another detoxer for the shoulders. So we take the arm, we wrap it around. The other one can meet it and look up. You can fold yourself down